Alright crew, we are back. Got in another part for my scalper build, starting to chip away at the upper receiver. During the Memorial Day sale, I snagged up a Geissele MK16 rail in olive drab green. So it's going to be pretty awesome. Geissele with the package, of course they sent out instructions for it. And then also Geissele coffee. So I got to give that a try, and then a sticker pack. So some cool extras they threw in there. Let me scoot these out of the way so we can look at everything else. So I went ahead and I pulled out, we got the buffer tube that's going on the scalper, so we can compare shades. You can see it is, I would definitely say the buffer tube is a touch slightly different shade, which is expected with anode greens. And then we have the government charging handle, which actually I think matches pretty well. They might have been pretty close in the same batch in ano. It's a touch darker. It's a touch darker, but yeah, I'm super excited. This is coming together really well. I have the last parts for the lower receiver coming in from Junkyard Ops. They got in Forward Control Designs dimpled bolt catches, so I have that on the way to finalize the lower receiver, as well as I did snag up an OD green ejection port cover, one of the Forward Control Designs. So I got a few green ano parts going into this build that are going to be pretty excited to see how it looks when it goes together. But yeah, pretty awesome. It's taken a little jumping around to get the parts that I want, but I got this direct from Geissele. I got my buffer tube off of Brownells. And then the government charging handle came from Charlie's Clones. So very excited about this though. It's gonna look good. And then I think I might have to chase down, since we got so much green ano going on, one of the Cloud Rain 2.0s in ano green. I think their ano green, from what I've seen, is a little brighter, but it might look pretty cool on the mixture of ano green that we got going on here. But that is where we stand currently with that build, waiting on the remainder of parts are ordered, except for an optic. But excited to get this thing moving, excited to get the Geissele MK16 rail. The one thing I will note with the Geissele rails is they have these tensioners on the back that you screw in to your upper receiver, I guess, so it doesn't shimmy around, even though you have it tightened down. Helps center it up. But I don't know why these guys haven't moved on to using like a nylon tip. And I only mention this because I have helped out a friend building his uppers for him, and they tend to leave a mark in the upper receiver. So if you're ever to use a different rail, if you decide that you want to change your rail to a different rail, you typically have a little silver dot from ano removed off of your upper receiver. So I don't know, I think Geissele needs to look at throwing a nylon tip on those screws, as they do with like the upper tensioner screws that you'd see in a lower receiver from like New Frontier or Aero Precision. I think it'd be very easy enough to update these screws to have a little tip like that does not mar up your upper receiver. So just something to note. Obviously nothing too big, but I do see there is an area that I feel that they could enhance these their rails for sure. But yeah, excited to get this going. Hopefully have an update here shortly for you guys with stuff together. I believe the parts from Junkyard Ops should be in the mail here soon, and I will keep you guys updated. As always, run suppress, stay blessed. I'll catch you later.